From the Supreme Court striking down affirmative action in colleges to not canceling student loan debt for millions across the country, many are left wondering what could happen next to them at the hands of the Supreme Court. Now, one of the biggest rulings from last week is considered a blow to LGBTQ organizations. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of a Christian web designer in Colorado who refused to create websites to celebrate same-sex weddings. But some could also say that this opens the door to refuse service to more and more people. Our Mark Hall spoke with Deanna Lewis, with an attorney at the District Legal Group. Hey there, Mark.
Tasmin, thank you. And Deanna Lewis joins us now, and welcome to Capitol Review. Deanna, let's get right to it with this latest ruling from the Supreme Court, basically giving the right of a web designer to refuse service to a same-sex couple. What kind of an immediate impact can we see?
Well, quite frankly, I think that we're now seeing the legalization of bigotry, quite frankly, because the web designer was not just representing their self as an individual, but actually a corporate entity. And for that reason, it was a public accommodations case. It wasn't even a private sector based case. It was a public accommodations baseline for it, for the arguments and for the legislation. And what that basically means, the court is saying that now a corporate entity has a right to refuse business, to refuse to engage in commerce based on their own personal beliefs or moral beliefs. And I mean, quite frankly, that's outrageous because it's a slippery slope. That now means that essentially not just individuals, but businesses can say, because of our moral beliefs, and this is the slippery slope I think that we're entering into, because of our moral beliefs as a corporate entity, we can now refuse to sell, transact, provide services to marginalized groups or to individuals that we believe are contrary and hold beliefs contrary to our own individual belief or morality system. It's quite frankly terrible. This Supreme Court decisions that have come down recently are really providing a huge affront to the civil rights liberties and civil rights victories that people have fought long and hard for decades in this country. And quite frankly, it's abysmal. We just got the Defense of Marriage Act, within the last 10 years. And now we see another affront on the LGBTQ community. So I think that more individuals, I think more corporate entities are going to use this to open Pandora's box and use it as a baseline to deny people services, to deny to do transactional work in businesses, to deny entering into the stream of commerce, and to deny services to individuals because of whatever they believe is contrary to their moral beliefs or cultural beliefs, which quite frankly is supposed to be a separation between business and individuals. Right now, we're seeing an attack on people just purely wanting to exist as human beings and live freely.
You know, Deanna, until I guess recently, the Supreme Court was always considered to be non-political, with the recent reversal of Roe v. Wade in your world precedent. How do you think the Supreme Court is viewed now among people in your profession?
I think it's the wild, wild west at this point, and it's very concerning. I do civil rights litigation, and I have fought, and I continue to fight in courts to uphold the federal laws, to uphold the state laws, what is called stare decisis, essentially decisioned rulings from courts that protect some of the same liberties and freedoms that we are now seeing this court infringe upon. So it's scary. Quite frankly, it's traumatizing, and it really is. We don't know as a legal community what to expect next, and we now have to regroup, and we have to figure out how to live and exist moving forward.
Deanna Lewis, thank you.